showed mercy will show remorse to begin with. I will therefore advise you to advisedly pursue a more circumspect approach. You may continue.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know whether our primary concern is with the truth or giving closure to this case. Mr. Speaker, I don't know which one is our primary concern. Remember, Mr. Speaker, that there are cameras, and what we are discussing here is live on radio outside, and there are millions of Ghanaians who are listening and watching. And Mr. Speaker, they are discerning minds, and they are listening to us. How we conduct ourselves at this critical hour. At this critical hour.
For the second time, Honorable Ayariga, certainly Ghanaians have discernment, but that discernment is not devoid of the 275 people who in their discernment and wisdom have elected to represent them in this august house. For the second time, I am respectfully advising you to pursue a course in your best interest. You may continue.
There's your brother YK. Greetings to you all. Very interesting development. There's YK on behalf of CPAC, Common People's Alliance, Ghana. Clearly. Ayariga, Mahama Ayariga, he doesn't accept the findings of the committee. That is a very interesting development. I'm looking forward to the speaker's pronouncement today because honestly, I don't want to take sides on this. I don't know. You and I weren't there. But one thing for sure, if I have to be open-minded about this, that Mahama Ayariga is standing firm to his claims. And I'm just putting myself in his position that if I were him and I knew someone definitely gave me something, a lie, I'll stand firm in my claims. No matter who is there, no matter who I'm confronting, no matter the consequence, I will. On the other hand, is he being foolhardy? Is he acting foolheartedly? I don't know. You and I weren't there. Did he really make this up and still holding his guns? Because what he's doing is that he's challenging the outcome of the committee's report. And the apology wasn't good enough at all. He said that is not the truth. we're going to listen to his further statement. But obviously, what he's saying is that more or less he doesn't accept the findings of the committee. But if the speaker wants him to apologize, then he apologizes with no remorse at all. That he is being convicted of criminality without cross-examining his accusers or their friends and witnesses that are accusing him of whatever crime he has committed. Because bringing parliament into disrepute is quite a serious offense, you know. And if you're gonna give him a slap on the wrist, then he's definitely going to think that, or we are going to think as well, that there's been a cover-up. Because if someone has done something as serious as accusing his colleague parliamentarians of bribery and corruption, and bribery is corruption, it's a serious offense. If you and I are caught doing that, we might go to prison. We will go to court. If we are found guilty, as they are saying, we will go to prison. If the people accusing me, if someone accusing me of bribery or corruption and it's false, that is a serious offense too. In his case, it's as serious as probably perjury, because he's an official of the state. And of an august house like Parliament is supposed to be an august house. So, Parliament is in a mess. Ghana's Parliament is in a mess. And obviously, Mahama Ayariga is challenging the findings of the committee that it is bogus. They have no locus to accuse him, and they've overstepped their mandate, so to speak. That is what he's trying to say. The man's a lawyer too. He knows it. I don't know. He's saying it. I'm going to play it and you have a listen to it yourself as well.
Order. You may continue.
Mr. Speaker, I have every intention to show you utmost respect and act according to your directives. But I will do myself great injustice if in rendering the apology, I do not point out certain matters that I must feel are important to attend to. Mr. Speaker, in the first place, you set up a committee, S1 to order 191. Let's make a question. Does that committee have the power to come to conclusions related to does it have the power? You set this up to find facts and report the facts. Does it have the power to come to conclusions on matters of contempt which are clearly spelled out in order 30, 31, and 32? Facts. You have to conclude on contempt because the issues of contempt are clearly defined in the standing orders. And so that's the first thing that I just wanted to access your mind to, whether the committee can make findings and come to your conclusion that the provisions of contempt have been violated. That's the first question. The second question is labels criminal standards. Determining the burden of proof. Mr. Speaker, if you conclude that you want to use a criminal standard then you might as well have during the proceedings. This is the criminal process. If you call a witness in any criminal trial, he should also cross-examine the other side so that you can come to the conclusion that will enable you to exact criminal sanctions. You didn't do that. Mr. Speaker, if you say I should apologize, I apologize.
Can you believe that? Obviously, see, before this case, Hemubieka said there are two things that's going to happen. Either way, there has to be serious sanctions. A slap on the wrist is not a way to go. And I am expecting the speaker today, if he really believes that the findings of the committee is fair, he needs to be firm. And and there must be very, very firmer sanctions to Mahama Ayariga, fairly or unfairly. I don't know. I'm just saying that whichever way the act falls, a slap on the wrist is not a way to go. Because Parliament, the reputation of Parliament has been damaged so much that you need something radical to bring back the confidence of the public and the people, we, civil society, to have some kind of Parliament now. So you cannot. This Mahama Ayariga has opened a wider wound. Look at the reaction of his supporters. They're making fun of Parliament. Yeah, making fun of Parliament. That, you know, if you are saying I should apologize, irrespective of the fact that we haven't established the truth, then I apologize. That's no apology. So we are in very interesting times as far as Parliament is concerned, and they cannot take the people for a ride. You understand? And if they want respect, they must respect themselves. What they are doing, they are disrespecting the public, and they are disrespecting all of us. That they can do whatever and, you know, play some comic relief like they're doing and get away with it. It's not right. And what we are is completely wrong. And that makes Parliament, without messing with my word, feckless. What they are doing makes Parliament feckless. They need to sit up and do the right thing. A slap on the wrist is not a way to go. I'm not saying. I mean, I have a very open-minded about this whole thing. I mean, if Mahama Ayariga is really Omiumianeni Ana Oyesa, then you need to bring about some order and firm sanctions, serious ones against him. If he is right too, I expect him to go all the way to prove his innocence rather than just apologizing. Because if somebody was sharing money, and that person needs to be exposed. If he was also wrongfully fabricating stories, making up stories to character assassination and people's reputation in tatters, then he needs to face the consequence of it, serious consequence. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation greater and stronger. God bless us all.